What's up, guys? I hope you like this brand new music video, but first, I'm going on tour. Check this out.
I already said this in my last video. I don't see October 10th on there, but we're gonna get some clarity on Fort Worth. Other than that, Adam's getting free promotion. He got an ad going on. I don't pay for ads. One of my loyal members put me on their list of no ads, so I don't get ads anymore in my videos. But somehow Adam still got ads popping up in my videos. That's wild. He got a whole ad for the War Tour, so yeah. We're gonna need that and residuals, you know what I'm saying? So hit me up, Adam, call me, let's figure this out, let's get the numbers right. Run one more ad on here without asking me, it might be an issue, but anyway, let's keep it rocking.
What he talking about? We ain't trying to hear it, put your hands in there.
Make sure you guys go get your tickets. I'll leave the link in the description to this music video, and it'll be the pinned comment. I'll see you guys out on the road.
Let's get it. I like this beat so far already.
Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun on him. You could talk shit, but you ain't gonna run on him.
Never.
Cause he gon' walk him down. Say they want beef, you can get it by the pound. I grew up, watch my idols, they were rocking gold chains.
Hold on. Yo, Adam, man, you good for some hooks, boy. For some old gangster hooks. For some old street hooks. Yo, that was a clean little hook. I'm gonna have to run that back. I like that hook. Hold on.
Link in the description to this music video, and it'll be the pinned comment. I'll see you guys out on the road.
Big dog.
Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA
Got a gun on him.
You could talk shit, but you ain't gonna
Run on him.
Cause he gon' walk him down. Say they want beef, you can get it by the
pound.
I grew up, watch my idols, they were rocking gold chains. Better keep your cool, lose my top, Cobain. Watch that shotty go bang. Light it with a flame when I add some propane. Send his body both ways.
That's clean. The flow is clean. Oh, ain't the tang with your fucking Cobain. Like, I like that. Slow flow.
But you ain't gonna run on him. Cause he gon' walk him down. Say they want beef, you can get it by the pound. I grew up, watch my idols, they were rocking gold chains. Better keep your cool, lose my top, Cobain. Watch that shotty go bang. Light it with a flame when I add some propane. Send his body both ways. I came up hearing music talking about drugs and women. Get the money, fuck the bitches. Like the sound, saw the vision. Went out to the hood, rapping with a couple niggas. Been out to the country with my grandpa fishing. I was raised in the trailer and a subdivision. Always dealt with shit but never had a pot to piss in. This is my life.
Always dealt with, it's crazy because I get tired of people saying that whole pot to piss in line, right? But when you're creative and you could find a way to say that, because pot to pissin is always like a part of somebody's rhyme scheme. Like whenever that pot to pissin, optimism or whatever, competition, that's always like in the rhyme scheme. But it's like if you're gonna put that in a rhyme scheme, do something different with it. You know what I'm saying? Do something different with it. I'm tired of hearing that, you feel me? But he just said, real simple, but like he just said, he made it all the difference. He said, I always dealt with a bunch of right? I always dealt with a bunch of itch, never had a pot to piss in. So that's the connection. To me, that's just different. That's unique. That's a little, he decorated that line a little better for me to deal with. But let's run it back, because he dropped one of them things.
Light it with a flame when I add some propane. Send his body both ways. I came up hearing music talking about drugs and women. Get the money, fuck the bitches. Like the sound, saw the vision. Went out to the hood, rapping with a couple niggas. Been out to the country with my grandpa fishing.
I gotta pause it, man. We gotta talk about it. There's no way I'm not gonna talk about these kind of lines. I have to. Now listen, like I said in the last video, I don't know which one I'm dropping first, but I just did a reaction to Dogs, right? He had Hard Target, Superman, and he had Dusty Lee on there. Like I mentioned, we already know Adam is certified. Now, in the hood where I grew up, we don't question things like this too much. We really don't. This is a new thing. Like, believe it or not, 2015 and on, like these past 10 years where social media has really been on a rampage, this has been a new thing, questioning who says the N-word and whatnot, right? It was never in the hood. I'll tell you that right now. In New York, I don't know how it is anywhere else. I would assume Chicago, New York, and Detroit, like that's kind of similar on how we handle the N-word when it comes to different races. Now, New York is a melting pot. It's a lot of all people from different worlds, different cultures are in New York, right? And we understand hip hop has an influence. He just said, I grew up, dudes that I listened to was rapping about drugs and women and blah, 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 you know, a bunch of hood shit, right? So he's painting a picture of what influenced him and where he's at today. So you don't question why he does what he does, why he walks the way he walks, why he dresses the way he dresses, and why he talks the way he talks. I'm painting a picture, so if you see me, don't question it. That's the reason, you feel me? I don't really need a long reason to why he uses the N-word. I understand that when I first heard him use it, I didn't know him well, I didn't listen to his music well, so I had questions then because it was the first time I was listening to him. So I'm just like, that's why when I first heard him say, I'm like, where's he from? Because this matters, and he knows it matters. That's why he validates his status, you feel me? Because he knows that's what it takes, or that's what it needs. That's what needs to be present in your aura when you do speak like this. He knows a dorky white dude shouldn't be saying the N-word. He knows that, you feel me? But he knows he's not that, you feel me? So he's explaining the culture he grew up in, he was influenced. So now, somebody like me, I'm not gonna question it because there was white boys on my block. One of my best friends is a white boy, and he was slanging work in the hood. He was banging. He was doing a lot of things. He used the N-word all the time. Usually all the time. But he said it in a way where it was like, first of all, it was nobody ever questioned I'm not even gonna say his name, but nobody ever questioned my dude of saying the N-word. Nobody ever did. And even if he met people for the first time, even if he's around like new black dudes around us, right? He would still say it, right? They respected it, and they never said, nobody ever questioned it. And he's not like the toughest dude. It's just that he's valid like that. He's from the streets, you feel me? From the streets. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. He was in the mud with the pigs. But what I was gonna say was, even black dudes who, you know, freaking dork looking dudes, they say it's odd. For me, it's strange, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I've been stopped. I don't even use the word anymore. You know, I stopped using the word. But what I'm saying is, it's not that it's a problem if you say it. It's just, it's annoying if you say it. It's just like you're trying too hard. The reason why some black folks get offended is because you're trying to be cool. Like, you're trying mad hard. If it's not natural, we don't even pick up on it. We might not even hear it. If it's natural, we might not even realize you just said it because the conversation is natural, your aura is natural, your aura is not in question, your status is not in question, who you are, where you're from, because it's a cultural thing. That word is a cultural thing. Depending on what culture you're from, what really depends on whether or not anybody's gonna have an issue with you saying it. Now, you can say freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want. That's fine. You can say whatever you want from any race. You can say whatever you want. And that don't mean you're gonna be free of repercussions. It don't mean that somebody, not me, because I can give two shits about it, right? But somebody who look like me might not be happy with you saying it, and they might check and they might test your jaw. So say what you want, but somebody might test your jaw. I got freedom of speech, bro. You ain't dealing with the law. You're dealing with the streets right now, and somebody will test your jaw, you feel me? Obviously, Adam's not worried about that, but what I'm saying is there's other folks who should not be, you know, using that word. And that's just my advice to them. Like, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you shouldn't because it's probably not even safe for you. Like, and if you're gonna say it, that's cool. Say it in your own circumference where you're comfortable and all that, right? But you ain't pulling up to the hood or you ain't pulling up to no regular, real street dudes. Because if you can't talk like that around whoever, you know what I'm saying, then you're not valid. You fake. You know what I'm saying? If you feel comfortable saying it around your friends, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, like Adam, he's not going to say it around, I would think Adam wouldn't say it around his grandma, right? Because his grandma not trying to hear that ish, right? She's not trying to hear that type of language. So out of respect, he's gonna bite his tongue. He's not gonna speak like that around his grandma. He's not gonna speak like that around my grandma probably, right? And that's just a respect thing. It's not a matter of like whether or not he's afraid to say it or whether he thinks he's allowed to use it. It's poor language at the end of the day. So we could do it in our raps. We could say whatever we want in our raps. But when we're speaking and we're around people, you just know how to act. You know how to carry yourself. You know, read the room. Like, you feel me? But yeah, I get people in my comment sections coming at me. Every day I got a new comment on the racism video of Adam's joint. So every day I got a new person, a new comment. You're not mad? He's saying the N-word? It's like, you mad? It'd be a random white dude too. I'm like, why is it always the white liberals who are always mad about this issue? Black people don't be mad about this type of issue. I don't. Mad people from my hood who see my videos, they watch that racism video. They had none of them had an issue with it. So I don't know. Anyways, I just went on a rant.
And I was raised in the trailer, in a subdivision. Always dealt with shit but never had a pot to piss in. This is my life, how you tell me what I'm isn't? Liquor bottle half full, always staying optimistic.
twice. Come on.
Oh, hell, I think he
Yeah.
tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun. Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog.
CRACKA got a gun. Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun
Oh,
on him.
hell, I think
That's
he tripping,
fire.
dog. He gon' walk him
That's
down.
fire.
Be careful, you can get it. The smith and causing division between your chest and your liver. Leave you split like two bitches fighting over the tip of dinner. Ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Hey.
I'ma run it 4th and inches. That chopper gotta stick like a hockey player. Say I ran, assalamu alaikum. You a fan, you just oscillating. Acting like a bitch, you just ovulating. Kinda blatant, got no patience. Should've seen the last guy laying on the doctor's table. Handshaking, playing operation. Ain't no handshaking. Here's a mirror, I think it's time to face it. Fuck the topic of discussion, no debating. I'm that motherfucker when it comes to y'all's conversations.
That ending rhyme scheme he did was fire, dog. Oscillating, assalamu alaikum. Like that was clean as hell.
Stick like a hockey player. Say I ran, assalamu alaikum.
It started with did it start with the hockey player?
I'ma run it 4th and inches. That chopper gotta stick like a hockey player. Say I ran, assalamu alaikum. You a fan, you just oscillating.
Ooh, assalamu alaikum, oscillating. It just sounds good. It's the aesthetics, dog, of how he's the sonics, I should say. The sonics of the flow is clean, dog. Clean as hell. Clean as hell.
That chopper gotta stick like a hockey player. Say I ran, assalamu alaikum. You a fan, you just oscillating. Acting like a bitch, you just ovulating. Kinda blatant, got no patience. Should've seen the last guy laying on the doctor's table. Handshaking, playing operation. Ain't no handshaking. Here's a mirror, I think it's time to face it. Fuck the topic of discussion, no debating. I'm that motherfucker when it comes to y'all's conversations.
Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog.
CRACKA got a gun on him. You could talk shit, but
You would never run on him.
Cause he gon' walk him
down.
Say they want beef, you can
Get it by the pound. Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun. Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun. Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. CRACKA got a gun on him.
Oh, hell, I think he tripping, dog. He gon' walk him
Down. That was clean, dog. That was clean as hell. That was fire. That was fire. I be seeing people I know in the comment section. That'd be hilarious. That's how I know, like, we all just part of one community. But yeah, man, somebody get this reaction to Adam. I need we're gonna have to talk, man. We're gonna have to talk. It's coming around that time. We're gonna have to talk. Where you at too? Where you at, Adam? Where you at? I want to know that. Where you at? Cause I want to do something, but I don't want to do online. I want to do in person. I'll fly to you, or we meet in a neutral ground, or if you're in a certain neighborhood. If y'all in Dallas, I want to do something in Dallas. If y'all really gonna come to Dallas, Fort Worth. But if y'all not coming to Fort Worth anymore, cause I didn't see that on the list anymore. But y'all let me know. I need some clarity on that. Elena, Hazel, Marie, somebody give me some clarity on that. But yeah, man, that was fire. It's probably my favorite Adam in a minute. Yeah. Pocket Full of Bullets was another one for me, but that one right there might have been the one.
Yeah, you think you hard, but you ain't. I press play, and my dogs have put the paws on your face. Cause a brawl in this place, it could all escalate. You dropped your jaw to the floor when you saw us at Heaven's Gate. Who gon' save and give you grace? You better not call the law, cause even in the court of law, my judges still call the Lord. Anyway, bang hammers was never a fraud of saw. Clip hanging for the dog, finna Sodom and Gomorrah. Your whole existence in the instance, you never been called a boss, or ever been known to flaws for sporting in all the malls. Made in Switzerland, you'll instantly suffer another loss. Waging war against the Christian, the son of the only God.